Well, hey, it's Rob, and you can see today I'm filming on the iPad because I've got my phone plugged in here using Apple CarPlay, USB-A, and I have a USB-C thumb drive, which is a thing I didn't even know that existed until I got this car. Anyway, the question of the day is, does the Maverick stock stereo suck? And I'm going to say, I think it's fine. This is a budget truck. I would not have expected anything different. And if I didn't keep, reading people complaining and seeing posts about it on Facebook, I probably wouldn't even have thought anything about it. The Maverick stock stereo you get in every Maverick, except for the Lariat Lux package, has 6 speakers, one there, one up there in the corner, and of course the other side is the same. That's your 4 in the front. Your back is back there by the occupant's head, which is pretty silly. But anyway, those are your 6 speakers. If you get the Lux package, you will get a sub in the back. I don't know if the head unit is any different for the Lux, and you obviously get Bang & Olufsen speakers, which are much better quality. But in any case, this setup is fine. I've never had CarPlay before, so maybe I'm not the guy to talk about it because I'm still learning all the things it can do, and I'm impressed just by all the different sources I can listen to, things like that. But I am an audio engineer. I spend my days recording sound on shows like Walking Dead and Stranger Things, so I think I know somewhat, what I'm talking about when it comes to audio. I hope so. I'm certainly not a car stereo expert. Anyway, so here, we'll play a little bit. This is one of my songs. This is Volume 22. No, it doesn't have a ton of bass, and, obviously I know it can be improved upon, and that's why you would buy the nicer version of the truck to get that, but I think this thing is fine. It does tons of things. It sounds fine. It gets loud enough when you're driving around. Obviously, you're going to want a little bit more bass or whatever and a better system, but I don't have any problems with it. I get used to listening to it. I think it sounds natural, uncolored, etc., and I think it's fine. So this is my USB-C drive. Obviously, you can just flip through different songs here, etc. You can shuffle, browse. I assume you can see a list or whatever. And there you go. So that's if you're playing off a thumb drive. We'll go home, Apple CarPlay, and back to the main screen there. We'll turn this down so we don't have any copyright issues. So these are your apps you scroll through for CarPlay. You've got, podcasts and music apps, Amazon Music. I've got a lot of music on Bandcamp. That comes in on here, Pandora. You can even do Zoom, navigation apps. Basically, CarPlay will let you have anything on here that is not super distracting. You cannot have YouTube, etc. on here. If you scroll all the way to the left, excuse me, you'll get a split screen with your maps and your music on it, and that is super cool. There are settings in here that you can play with. Let's see, forward audio, nope, that just takes you back to there. Settings, sound, that's what I'm looking for. So you've got an EQ, high end, low end, mid range. Your balance and fade is kind of nice. You get an actual picture of the vehicle. I usually like it a little behind my head, so maybe 65% to the back and 35% to the front, etc., etc. Your mileage may vary. The compensation for speed, I hate that. Turn it off. I don't want my music to get quiet just because I'm, at a stoplight. Occupancy mode is interesting. It is asking you, are you just a driver, or should music go to all the seats? I believe if you set it on driver, it sounds a little better. It's more focused on you, and obviously changes the balance, etc., etc. All right, back off to here. What does clock do? Oh, there you go. All right, you can just set the clock, set it for 24 hours. media player, different options for podcasts, audiobooks, etc., etc. So yeah, I don't need to go on here for too long. I'm just going to say that overall, I think really the system is just fine. It really sounds decent. People are going to tell you it doesn't sound any good. People are going to say they immediately want to tear out the speakers and put in new ones. If you look in there, there is no removable speaker grill. This is part of the door panel. So in order for you to change the speakers, good luck. You've got to pull this entire door panel off. There's videos of people breaking clips and that kind of stuff. Forget it. Not for me. I am just fine with the stock Maverick stereo overall. Can it be improved? Sure. Does it bug me? No. I mean, basically, if you listen to anything for a little while, you get used to how it sounds and you move on with your life. So I am happy with the different options, the different things you can do with it. And yeah, so overall, I think it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't freak out about it. Don't think you got to buy a $40,000 truck just to get a better stereo. I think you'll be just fine. Most people will be just fine with this. You can obviously add a subwoofer, change things on it if you so desire. But for me, it is okay. Thumbs up on the Maverick stock audio. And yeah, enjoy your day. Thanks. Bye.